So we'll go ahead and start with Deuce Ex Machina. So click on that one. That's number 5. Hey, Chris here. Welcome back to the channel. Every now and again, what I like to do here on the Profit Boss channel is create one of these Axie copy trading top 5 traders videos to let you know if there's any traders that maybe are not doing so well as they did before and aren't worth copying anymore, or if there's any new traders that might be worth you taking a look at. These videos are all about helping you reduce your risk and increase your profitability.
But before we start, I'd just like to mention that this content is for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice, and that CFD trading is high risk and you may lose more than your initial investment. Always do your own research before making any decisions, and 71.63% of Axie retail investors' accounts lose money at the time of recording this video when trading CFDs with Axie.
I'd also like to mention the Profit Boss Forex Trading Facebook group, and I do have a completely free setup guide that'll get you started with Axie copy trading. Before I go ahead and share my phone screen and we take a look at these top 5 traders, just like to talk about 4 factors that I look at when I'm considering copying a trader on Axie. So the first factor is how long have they been trading? If they've only just started trading, say a month ago, and they've got an amazing return, yes, they've got that great return, but they might have just been lucky because someone could go into a casino and theoretically place bets for, the whole day and then be a winner at the end of it. That doesn't mean they're a good gambler and the casino have just put their odds in their favor. It literally just means they've been lucky that one day. And the same can happen with trading, whether it's trading the stock market or Forex pairs. That can happen. So what you typically want to look for, in my opinion, is a trader that's been trading for at least 3+ years and can show their previous records. The next factor I take a look at is what does Axie give them as a risk profile. So Axie actually have higher, medium, and lower risk profiles. And if they are sort of trading crazy trades and really risking the money and not doing things by the book and just going wild, they will have that higher risk profile. And it goes without saying that if you go for a trader with a medium or lower risk, you're reducing your risk there. So a medium trader might be worth copying if everything else looks really, really good and you're okay with that extra risk. But I personally always go for a lower risk trader. The next factor is going to be what is their max drawdown percentage. Now, drawdown is just the amount of percentage that they've lost in their account before it's then started to recover. So obviously, if someone has 100% drawdown, it means they've lost all of their money and you wouldn't be able to copy them anyway. If they've got a drawdown of, say, 90%, 90, they've nearly lost all their money and only had 10% of their money left before they've recovered and got their profit back. Really, you don't want to be, in my opinion, copying someone with a large drawdown. You want to, I think, go for someone that's maximum around 10% drawdown. That way you know they're only risking 10% of their money at the maximum at any given time before they're recovering and going back into profit. And then the final factor I look at when I'm deciding on who to copy is how many copiers do they have. If they've only just started and they've got, say, 20 copiers, that's not as strong a case to copy them, in my opinion, compared to someone that's got 1,000+ copiers. So I'll typically only copy someone if they have 1,000+ copiers. So what we'll do now is I'll share my phone screen, we'll go through the top 5, and we'll give each trader in the top 5 section either a tick or an X alongside those 4 factors, and see if any of those traders actually get 4 ticks, which means they're a solid copy from where I'm looking. So we'll go ahead and start with Deuce Ex Machina. So click on that one. That's number 5. Straight away on the how long have they been trading, they do meet the requirement for that because you can see the start of the graph is from January 2022. So that's a tick for how long they've been trading. Next will be what's their risk profile. So if we scroll down, you can see they're a medium risk because it's in yellow there. Then we can go to max drawdown percentage, which is, as you can see there, at 18.86%. So that's going to be another cross for Deuce Ex Machina. So they've just got the 1 tick out of the 3 so far. And then how many copiers do they have? At the top there, you can see copiers 190. So that's another cross there. And with them just having 1+ out of 4, I would not copy Deuce Ex Machina. Then if we go to number 4, which is Sohail H. We can again go through, okay, how long have they been trading? There you can see it's actually showing 3 years, but they didn't really do anything for quite a while. And then from the graph, it looks like they just happened to do maybe 1 or 2 amazing trades, which has rocketed the returns up. That's a big red flag for me. And if we go down to their risk profile, you can see they're actually in the high risk. Again, another big red flag. So I'm going to give them 2 X's. Although they've been trading for a while, yeah, not really a good history there. So that's why they're getting an X for the how long they've been trading. Max drawdown percentage, well over 10%, even over 30% at 35% there. So that's another X. And then how many copiers do they have? Just 24. So Hail H, even though they're in the number 4 spot, no way would I be copying them. Then in the number 3 spot, we've got the Holy Grail, who's been in the top 5 spot for a long time now. So you would think they're just a natural trader that I would copy, but let's go through the list here. Been trading January 2023, so over 3 years, they're going to get a tick for that. Risk profile, they're actually a medium, so they're going to get a cross. Then on the max drawdown percentage, they're nearly at 20%, that's going to be across them. And then how many copiers do they have? Okay, they've got a decent amount at 603, but it's not really enough for me to give them a tick. I do think they had a lot more than that before, so potentially it was when they had that big drop of profit. Although this isn't a factor here, you can see their unrealized profit and loss is nearly $6,000 of open losing trades there, so the Holy Grail would not be one for me. Then at number 2, we can go on to Record Breaker. How long have they been trading? So very long time here, over 6 years. There you can see January 2020 as they're starting there on the graph. What's their risk profile? So they're actually a lower, so that's 2 ticks so far. So far so good. Max drawdown is in the 10% range, so 10.68%. That's another tick there. And then how many copiers do they have? Not just the minimum 1,000 I look for, but actually over double what I would look for. So Record Breaker is all 4 green ticks from me. Now, number 1 spot, remstone.eu. This is going to be, even though they're in the number 1 spot, I don't think this is going to be as good as Record Breaker. So how long have they been trading? Only just started, so that's a big cross there. What's their Axie risk profile? Okay, they're in lower, so that's good. That's another green tick. Max drawdown percentage, great green tick there. It's less than 10%, which is hard to achieve for a trader. And then how many copiers do they have? Well, because they're newer, they actually only have 584, so that would be a red cross. But I do think you can see there they have no unrealized profit and loss, so they've not left any trades open in a losing position. And also their leverage is 30 to 1, which when you compare that to Record Breaker, which is at 500 to 1, they actually are getting these great returns just using a leverage of 30 to 1. So although remstone.eu as a trader doesn't match my requirements currently, what I'll do in a future update video on here is include them and see if they're still in that top 5 spot and what kind of results they've had going forward. Please do comment below with your thoughts on Axie copy trading. Who have you been copying? What kind of profits or losses have you been making? Be interested to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.